Have you ever wondered how some people manage to stay calm and collected even in the face of chaos? Imagine being able to handle anything life throws at you, a traffic jam, a tense conversation with your boss, or even a personal crisis, with a sense of peace and composure. What if you could unlock the secret to living a life where stress and worry no longer control you? This secret lies in the philosophy of Stoicism, an ancient wisdom that teaches us how to find tranquility, regardless of what's happening around us. Stoicism has been around for centuries, and its teachings have guided people through wars, pandemics, and personal crises. Today we're diving into 10 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you master your emotions and find peace in a chaotic world. From accepting the things you can't control to practicing gratitude, these lessons will guide you on a journey towards inner calm. So, let's explore how Stoicism can change the way you live and help you cultivate resilience, tranquility, and a deeper sense of purpose.
Embrace what you can control.
The Stoic philosopher Epictetus gave us a fundamental insight. We can't control everything in life. In fact, the only things we truly have control over are our own thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, from the weather to how others treat us, is beyond our influence. This idea is known as the dichotomy of control, and it's the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Imagine you're an archer. You can practice, aim, and release your arrow with skill, but once it's in the air, you have no control over where it lands. Factors like the wind or the movement of the target are out of your hands. Epictetus teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of the rest. This means directing our energy toward our own actions and intentions, rather than wasting time worrying about things we can't influence. Think about how much stress in your life comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. What if you could free yourself from this burden? When we accept that external events are outside our control, we find a new level of freedom and inner peace. It allows us to focus on what truly matters, our character and the actions we take each day.
Accept reality as it is.
Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, taught us the power of acceptance. Life is full of ups and downs, triumphs and tribulations, and we can't always predict or control what happens. But we can choose how we respond. Marcus believed that resisting reality only leads to suffering. When we fight against what is, we create inner turmoil. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on the way to an important meeting. You can choose to fume and stress out, or you can accept that you're stuck and use the time to relax, breathe, or even plan your day. This simple act of acceptance can transform a stressful situation into an opportunity for calm. In his writings, Marcus compared life to a flowing river. We can't control the current, but we can learn to move with it, accepting the natural ebb and flow. This doesn't mean passively accepting everything that happens to you, but rather learning to distinguish between what you can influence and what you must simply accept. By embracing reality as it is, we open the door to inner peace.
Practice mindfulness.
Another key Stoic lesson comes from the philosopher Seneca, who emphasized the importance of living in the present. Stoic mindfulness is about staying grounded in the here and now, rather than getting lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. When we're fully present, we can appreciate each moment for what it is, without being overwhelmed by distractions. For example, consider how often your mind wanders during everyday tasks. You might be eating lunch, but your thoughts are racing about the upcoming meeting, or you're replaying a conversation from yesterday. By practicing mindfulness, we bring our focus back to the present moment, which is the only time we can truly experience and influence. Seneca taught that we often lose ourselves in what he called borrowed troubles, worries about things that haven't even happened yet. Stoic mindfulness helps us escape this trap. It invites us to appreciate the beauty of the present, from the simple pleasures of a meal to the feeling of the sun on our skin. This practice not only reduces stress but also enhances our ability to deal with challenges as they arise.
Cultivate resilience.
In Stoicism, resilience is seen as a crucial skill. Epictetus taught that life will inevitably bring challenges, but it's our response to these challenges that defines us. Rather than viewing adversity as something to fear, Stoics see it as a way to build strength and character. Each hardship is like a weight we lift at the gym, it makes us stronger. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? Instead of avoiding or resenting tough situations, Stoicism encourages us to face them head-on and see them as opportunities for growth. Epictetus often spoke of the importance of inner fortitude, likening it to an unshakable oak tree that withstands storms. This resilience is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending they don't affect you. Rather, it's about acknowledging the challenges, accepting them, and finding ways to persevere. By cultivating resilience, we develop the mental strength to weather any storm, emerging stronger and wiser on the other side.
Choose your response.
One of the most empowering lessons from Stoicism is the idea that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Epictetus emphasized that our power lies in our ability to choose our responses. Imagine someone cuts you off in traffic. You can let it ruin your day, or you can simply let it go and move on. When we react without thinking, we often make choices that lead to regret or further stress. But by pausing and choosing our response, we reclaim our power. This conscious choice is the essence of Stoic wisdom. It allows us to act in accordance with our values, rather than reacting impulsively. Next time you're faced with a challenging situation, take a moment to breathe and ask yourself, how do I want to respond? This simple practice can transform your interactions and bring a sense of calm to even the most stressful situations.
Limit excessive desires.
The Stoic philosophy teaches that excessive desires often lead to discontent. Seneca warned that when we constantly chase after material possessions, wealth, or status, we become slaves to our desires. True happiness, according to Stoicism, comes from wanting less, not more. In a world that constantly tells us we need more to be happy, this can be a hard lesson to internalize. But imagine how freeing it would be to find contentment with what you already have. When we let go of excessive desires, we create space for gratitude and peace. Consider the story of the wealthy man who, despite his riches, always felt like he needed more. He spent his life chasing after the next big thing, only to find that it never brought him lasting happiness. In contrast, the Stoic approach encourages us to focus on what we truly need and to find satisfaction in simplicity. What desires in your life could you let go of to find more peace?
Live a virtuous life.
For the Stoics, virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the foundation of a good life. Living virtuously means making choices that align with these core values. Wisdom helps us see things clearly, courage gives us the strength to face challenges, justice reminds us to treat others fairly, and temperance keeps our desires in check. Imagine you're navigating a stormy sea. These virtues are like a compass, guiding you through turbulent waters. When we make decisions based on these virtues, we cultivate inner peace and resilience. Living a virtuous life isn't about being perfect. It's about striving to align our actions with our values, even when it's difficult. By focusing on virtue, we find a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. So ask yourself, how can I live more virtuously today?
Recognize the transitory nature of life.
Marcus Aurelius reminds us that everything in life is temporary. The Stoics believe that by accepting the impermanence of all things, we can find a deeper sense of peace. Nothing in this world lasts forever. Our possessions, relationships, and even our own lives are all fleeting. When we embrace this truth, we can appreciate each moment more fully. Imagine holding a beautiful flower. You know it won't last forever, but that makes it even more precious. Stoicism teaches us to savor these transient moments and let go gracefully when it's time. By recognizing the transitory nature of life, we also become less attached to outcomes. We learn to focus on the present and to cherish what we have while it lasts. How would your perspective change if you fully embraced the impermanence of all things?
Practice gratitude.
Seneca spoke often about the importance of gratitude. Stoics believe that by focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of abundance. Gratitude helps us appreciate the present moment and find joy in the simple things. Consider how often we overlook our blessings. The ability to see, to walk, to spend time with loved ones, these are all gifts that we often take for granted. By practicing gratitude, we shift our focus away from scarcity and towards abundance. In challenging times, gratitude can also be a source of strength. It reminds us that even in difficulty, there is always something to be thankful for. Try starting each day by reflecting on a few things you're grateful for. How does it change your outlook?
Commit to lifelong learning and growth.
Finally, Stoicism teaches us the importance of lifelong learning and personal growth. Epictetus believed that we should always strive to become better versions of ourselves. This doesn't mean striving for perfection, but rather embracing the journey of growth. Life is constantly changing and we're always evolving. By committing to lifelong learning, we become more adaptable, resilient, and wise. Whether it's reading a new book, learning a new skill, or reflecting on your experiences, every step you take towards growth brings you closer to inner peace. So ask yourself, what can I learn today? How can I grow even if just a little bit? By embracing the Stoic commitment to personal growth, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of curiosity and resilience. Stoicism offers us timeless wisdom for finding peace in a chaotic world. By embracing these lessons and applying them to our daily lives, we can cultivate a profound sense of inner calm and resilience. Remember, peace isn't something that happens to us, it's something we create within ourselves. Tell us in the comments what you found useful about this video, and we will make more useful films. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, this video was narrated using AI. If you find any mistake in the video, let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep calm and stay smart.